Hello. Today I'd like to talk to you about creating screen capture videos. You will find as you get into this job that a lot of your time is taken up being the technological expert in your school. You will have staff coming to you. You will have students coming to you with myriad questions, often the same question over and over again. How do I hook up my phone to the Wi-Fi in the school? A staff member might ask. Or how do I access my school Google account? A student may ask. There are some simple tasks that need to be explained over and over again to a variety of people. And so learning how to make a screen capture video can dramatically cut down your workload. If you have a video that you can point staff or students to answer those questions and let them work through the video by themselves and figure it out for themselves, that's a fantastic use of both your time and theirs. It's also a great way to introduce new technology, to show your students or your staff new resources that the library has acquired and how to use them. My favorite way of using screen capture technology is to produce a read-along. Now, this was particularly helpful during the pandemic, but it's also a great accessibility tool for a number of our students. Obviously, there are copyright considerations, and so you need to look into that before you embark on that project. But using screen capture is a great way to show both the words and audio for a book. Here are some considerations to keep in mind when you're deciding on which kinds of videos to create. First of all, determine the needs of your school community. What kind of questions do you get asked over and over again that could be easily explained in a short video? Once you've compiled a list of questions that you think this format would be useful for, it's next time to plan your videos. So you want to write a script. That's number 3, with all the relevant information, and finally record it, and then do some editing and uploading. Here are my top tips. Number 1, consider the time. Videos should be between 3 to 5 minutes long. If you are covering a large topic that has a lot of information, break it down into smaller pieces of instruction. Breaking a larger piece down into smaller pieces also respects the time of the people that are watching the video. It allows them to select the video that explains the part that they're having a problem with. Number 2, software can really be a helper. Investing in some quality software for your school is a great idea, but even just investing in it personally for you. If you're going to be making a number of these videos, it will pay in the amount of time and effort that it takes you to buy a piece of quality software. I love Camtasia. That's what I've recorded this on. It has lots of great features, and there's lots of videos that can show you how to use it very quickly. You can get up and running with it in a matter of minutes. Finally, show, don't tell. Don't just explain what to do, actually do it. So rather than saying, oh, and then you click over here on the right, actually click over there on the right and show people what you mean. So I'll show you that in the next part of this video. Okay, so if I wanted to create a video to show students how to log into their Google account, I would go to a blank page of Google. I would show them that up here is the sign-in box. I would click on it and describe how they would type in. They would do first.last. In my district, it's at learn.st23.bc.ca. Then they would click next, and then I would show them how to put their password in. That's a simple way to create the video. So because I recorded that video through the Camtasia screen recording option, it automatically will pop up in Camtasia for me. So here's the video that I just made. I'm going to take it, drag it and drop it down into my timeline here, and I'm going to edit it. It's very simple. I don't want my video to start at the very beginning because here I have this blank incognito window, and then I finally got to the right spot in Google. I'm going to start it right there. So I'm going to right click on this header and choose split selected, and then delete the part that I don't need. Bump this up against the last part of my video, and then there I have it. The other thing I'd like to do here is everyone doesn't need to see the rest of my desktop. They just need to see this Google part. So I'm gonna right click right over the video in the main part of the Camtasia screen. Then I'm gonna choose crop to foreground window. That's gonna get rid of everything else. And then if you see these little blue boxes up here, I can actually drag these and crop it even more. So there go all my bookmarks. The kids don't need to know what time I was making this or what my bookmarks are. I can pull this all the way down. And now all I have is the pertinent information. That makes it less visually confusing for students, but it also makes it more private for you. Well, the irony is I broke my own rule and made the video more than 3 to 5 minutes long. Thank you for your patience. I hope that you've learned a few tips and tricks and that it will help you feel more confident in creating screen sharing videos for your students and your staff.